Woo! As everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be testing Liliam. And the idea is we have only kind of like 30, 45 minutes, something like that. So we're gonna jump straight into the content. So the idea is only doing PvP, right? And we're gonna be testing to see how she works. I think she could be actually really useful in bruiser compositions. She could be really useful in maybe control. But so far I have been reading really negative reviews about her, and what a best way to actually test it and see if it's real, and if those reviews are solid, or if maybe people are having some knee-jerk reactions, right? We're gonna start with Lily, because of course, like, first thing first, right? We wanna get down to basics. I can see they're gonna be playing with Cleave, potentially. It's not really bruiser. So then we're gonna go straight into Obol and Liliam. Well, I think Liliam, because it's gonna be, yeah, it's key that we test her, so that's why. Normally, if it wasn't because of the test, I would have used Jelly. I think she's better as a sub DPS. Great, so they're going for Masia. We are going for Holden. And then Jelly, or should we offer more control, more CC? I think so far they don't have any CC against me. I'm just gonna go Jelly. They're gonna ban Lily, and then it will be a speed check. We don't have a healer, so we cannot really play bruiser. I'm gonna kill their Kazuya, so they don't have any CC. Freya's being nerfed. I mean, Revelation is being nerfed. Yeah, so I really wanna destroy their CC and then see how that could work. So who goes first? Right. We don't have Obol with Bulwark, but he resisted. 3 stuns. Let's go for a big dispel. Very good. Let's try to get Freya out of the way. People hoping she's back. That's what I'm reading in the chat. Let's actually make it a bit funnier. Let's put it here. Right, we go now. So I'm gonna go full on against Freya. Nothing. Almost no damage. I don't know if we have the right gear or not. I'm gonna try to kill their Messiah. Boom. I mean, Jelly is still doing all the work, right? So if you have Jelly, then that's it. It's not much to say, right? If you have Jelly, then it's easy. Let me double check, before we proceed, let me double check that I have the right gear. PvP loadout. Liliam, which I don't gonna invest anything. Oh, I have her in Bloodbath. Should we try DPS? Ideally, I would try her in something like a Jackal Guard, I think, so that she could have Bulwark. Yeah, like something like this, for example. Maybe Count, so that it will do a bit more damage. So let's go for Bulwark, because I want to make sure that she can play. I don't have any coins. We are so poor. Defense. Yeah, Bulwark, effect resistance, crit rate. But then let's go for Onslaught so that it does a bit more damage. Attack bonus, for example, and maybe Crit rate. Yeah, let's go for this. So let's try this one now. Again, we are in like very early stages, right? So gold is not really where you want to test this, but we need to be climbing a little bit the ladder. First, I like to put Lily still because it's such a way to say, please ban this unit. And then after that, you start placing your units. Alternatively, we could also place Linklo later when we start playing Bruiser. I'm going to be switching to Bruiser later, but it's still early to start doing that. Right, so she's playing Jelly. We're going to play Bruiser. So Linklo and Oval. Let's see if we can place Liliam to continue testing her. Probably they're going to be playing Klaus or Freya because I can see Jelly's still using Revelation. I'm going to try to place Liliam and maybe Hellkid or Freya. Right, they place Liliam, so they're going for the test, so which we can also see then as a receiver N. Can we counter their Liliam? They have CC. Very nice. I'm going to play Holden, Bruiser meta, and then I'm going to play Hellkid as a counter. Hellkid is just so good. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we're gonna ban Jelly because I think she is the bigger menace. I mean, if they start playing CC, Masea could still be dangerous. So maybe the CC. It was her first pick. Right. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so half HP. That feels like she's playing on HP, full HP. She managed to resist that one. Oh, because she's using the S1, right? So now she has the buff. It can... No, she doesn't have speed and attack. Yeah, she used S3. We're gonna go... So Holden is gonna play next. They are stunned. I'm gonna continue doing some damage. Let's remove the... Let's dispel the buff. There you go. Buff is dispelled. There you go for that. Sorry, someone is knocking. Right, so now we need to play CC. To stun, we're gonna push the thermometer. There you go. Right. Right, I might need to cut this short, but we're gonna try it one more time. So far, I'm not seeing anything like so broken as when we were testing Jelly. I'm seeing something very normal, which is good. It's good that we don't see crazy. Oh, right. So they are playing full-on Bruiser. So let's stop them from using Hold'em. Masia, very good. We're gonna then play Liliam maybe on offense to see if she could be doing anything against that. I'm gonna need to leave in a sec, so Hellkid and actually Jelly. Or maybe Real Mocha, because Real Mocha can stun. No, let's try Liliam. That's why we are here. Oh my god, ban Lingluo. I should have banned Doki Doki realistically. Like I needed to rush my decision, but I should have banned Doki Doki. Would have been way better. Helkit goes, then Nahor goes. We have some bulwark in the room. Let's see how we can play. Right, Oval goes. Chu get a stun at least. Some bulwark in the room. Now Doki Doki is gonna do a lot of damage. Right, so Marcia is gonna do damage, so we're gonna try to slow it down. Alright, at least attack down. It remove the buff. It's gonna break, and it breaks. Holden is almost dead, but not really dead. Which is like by a hair, by a single hair. Which comes to say, like, you know, we still don't have like a proper Bruiser team that could actually stop something like this. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. I think it's difficult to build a Bruiser team that could actually stop this, at least like in the solider resources. Let's go Lily. This is all about testing and experimenting. So far, right, another Bruiser team. So Lingluo and Tiamat. Let's place. Let's stop them from playing Holden. So we're gonna try to go into a bit of CC. They play triple healer, so double healer. Maybe the triple is coming. Right, they are playing anti-Yelly. Fair enough. We have no problem with that. We're gonna do extra CC and maybe single target damage. Or let's try Liliam. This is why we are here. Let's see how that goes. We're gonna ban full healer. I think we're gonna ban Hoyan. Realistically, we wanna ban something like Lingluo. We don't have any heals, but they're not gonna do any damage. We're gonna ban Hoyan. So it's only healers and Tiamat. So that Tiamat is gonna be impossible to kill, but hopefully we can CC them and then see what happens. This, like as you can see, is full lighthouse. Of course we go first, like they're playing Bruiser. We're gonna try to start the CC. So basically CC against Bruiser is what we're playing now. Right. Let's do a bit of dots. Dispel. The spell is like really not needed because like Lingluo is gonna pop it. She does a lot of damage, not really damage. Cool, counter attack. We stop them by popping Holden. Lingluo here, very nice. So she's gonna shield them from the stun. But at least we can maybe hit the Sanya, Slumber. And later we could dispel them maybe. Doing some damage, pretty decent damage to be honest. Let's bring the speed up. Difficult things, but let's try to sleep, make her sleep. Yep. CC is there. Of course, it's gonna be healing like there's no tomorrow. This is the thing, like without healers, I think it's difficult to bring enough CC because we don't have any healers. So I think this game is lost. Like, being completely honest. There is no way that we can permadot them, I think. Well, let's see, right? Yo, pop. CC again. Limlo is gonna survive. Very nice. So the key thing is like timeout doesn't play, so we're gonna push the turn meter back. It didn't really do anything. Tornado. We are dead. This is like a dead game. Like, it's not possible to survive. Like, we're never gonna do enough damage. They have 3 top healers. That was like a proper bruiser comp, full-on bruiser comp. So it was almost impossible to win that game with the units that we chose. Right, so they could be going cliff. We're gonna do the bruiser comp, but we're gonna place Holden first. Then CC Oval. I think I should have placed Ovals first. I think Oval could do more damage, but this is exactly why we're here. Yeah, they place Oval first. They are going CC. So a way to counter CC will be Hellkit and maybe Jelly. And then later we can try... Yeah, let's go Jelly. So then at some point we heal ourselves. Then we will go Sania or Mio maybe to see who is faster. But I think I'm gonna go... They have Doki Doki. We need to ban Doki Doki or Lily. Which one will you ban? I think it's difficult. Well, the key thing is that we wanted to try Liliam, right? So maybe not the best pick, but we're gonna ban Lily because it's the thing to do here. Now it's gonna be a speed check. We don't have many speedsters here in the group. They're banning, yeah, of course they're banning Linglo, so that we don't have any heals. So we're gonna have a really hard time here. I think maybe we should have chosen a two healers. They go first. We're going full CC, and then Holden maybe plays because we have Bulwark. Jerry's not going to play. Jerry might die before she can do anything. Hellkit might have the opportunity to. Oh yeah, Oval Dispel, of course. Oval Dispels. Oval Dispels would work. So then basically, like, I think Oval is so OP with that. But, you know, Jelly managed to survive. I think the one that is a bit more risky is Oval already played. So I'm going to try to kill Kazuyo. One more? There you go. Fantastic. I was really lucky. That was really lucky. Of course, they keep the stun. And here we go. Let's test the unit. This is why we are here, testing units. Oval is probably the one that is a bit more scary. Let's see how much damage it does. Boom! And it seals some damage away. Now, it's 71% heal. And it has sealed 3,000 damage away. Now, what if we were to apply this again? Well, this is why we are here, to testing these things. I think it was really lucky that Jerry survived and managed to kill one. Like, normally that wouldn't happen, right? Right, so we can go again. This stun, if it's less than 50, it's not less than 50. So we're gonna... Oh, fuck. I didn't want to do that. But okay, that's immune to turn meter effects. Stun. So Liliam is gonna die. They're pushing Liliam. So that means that's good because like at some point Jelly is gonna attack once we can leave the stun. We are playing against a lot of CC, so if Hellkit survives, we have the massive counter here. But it's gonna be difficult. Oval is gonna kill it now. So it's gonna be Holden and Jelly versus these three. Right, so let's do this Dispel and speed down. There you go. We need to try to kill the oval. But this is pushing. It's going to be difficult. I think it's a lost game, to be honest. Resist. Fantastic. Cool. Attack down. Counter. Right. So we want to slow down who? Doki Doki, maybe? Yeah, action delayed. And we pop. We pop it. Ooh, that was tough. Silence. Yeah, silence is fine. Like, there's no... We can play auto. This is just like... Let's see what happens. Boom. Yeah. And... Alright. I think it's a win, I think. Yeah, attack down, speak down. Sure. Nice. Nice. Very good. I think that was very lucky, to be honest, because Jelly managed to survive that stun for some reason. And that's kind of like the magic resistance. We're gonna do Lily now. If you're new to the channel and you like this type of content, please consider someone like and subscribe to the channel. Today is going to be a really quick stream, but I will be coming next week and the week after that, at least once or twice per week. So, Oval is tricky, as we saw. Oval and then Holden. Oval into Holden. Then if we could place Lingluo, that would be cherry on top. As we saw, Liliam is interesting, but because we don't have her max out or anything, it doesn't feel as scary, right? So one of the things that we could do is Liliam into Hellkid. Well, Lilian into Jelly. Full on offense, maybe? Yeah. Full offense. So it's like a pseudo cleave, pseudo CC. Which it doesn't have like a lot of like a huge fundamentals on like the chances to win with this composition feels a bit weak. It's just like placing good units and doesn't have much synergy between them. Their side is similar-ish. So if we remove Masia, they don't have any DPS. They just have healers and Kazuyo, but at some point we could also remove Kazuyo, but then the thing is, if Masia comes, she can do a lot of damage. So, but we can survive with CCs since they don't have any count in their books. So this is like a bit of like, it's not even a bruiser team, right? Because Viper, I don't think it can count as a bruiser. They just have a bit of CC and 2 healers against. Wow, they let Jelly go. If she any good, I heard some crazy shit about her being very bad. Well, so far people are banning her, which is really good. I don't think she is that scary. I think she is mid. So I don't think she's really bad. I don't think she's really good. I think she's just mid. Because she needs, in my opinion, the skill 2 is the most important one because it has a stun. Skill 3 is not as powerful as other single target DPSs. So then it's almost like she needs to go with someone. And because of that, she doesn't feel that powerful. The good thing is that people are banning her. They are scared of her for some reason, which is good because then look at this. Like Jelly came, Lily came, Holden came. So this game is going to be interesting. Let's see. Dispel. All right, let's go. So it's gonna be a speed down. So far I have like mixed feelings. I'm happy with her, but she doesn't feel like groundbreaking. For example, like Holden feels like way better. Hellkid feels way better. Jelly 100% better. It's like it's interesting. I don't rate her really high, but I don't rate her really low yet. So we'll be doing more testing in these coming weeks. She's doing CC, very nice. Which one do we want to slow? Viper cool. I'm gonna slow the healer. Didn't manage to do that. Okay. Spell, attack down, very nice. Right, so she's gonna pop the heal. Immunity to everyone. But our jelly is active and she can do a lot of damage. So, here we go. Let's try to clear the table. Let's try to clear the... probably the CC. Yo! EMG! Thank you for coming. Wow, my jelly did absolutely nothing. So interesting. I think this game might be lost. Today's gonna be a really short stream, by the way. I just had like 30 to 45 minutes and I wanted to jump and to do a few tests, but next week I'm gonna come to do more tests. Let's see now. So, Viper is coming, but I think Viper is not that scary, although we will try to remove it from the table. Bloodbath. Everybody's using Bloodbath, of course. I think this is gonna be a difficult match. Difficult match indeed. I don't know how, if we will silence. Yeah, sure. The good thing is that they don't have that much stun. I said that and I'm stunned. I'm dead, actually. As soon as I said, oh, they don't have that much stun, boom. Stun forever and then dead. Yeah, I think this is going to be a lost. Yeah, this team that we were playing doesn't have as much synergy as their team. Like, their team apparently was like a wee weaker, but it's actually pretty solid because of Valeria. Valeria is giving them plenty of survivability, and both Linglu and Valeria, right? So this match is like, it's gonna be very difficult to turn things around. But you know, if we could start like hitting stuns with Oval, things could be different. But for now, it's gonna be a really tricky matchup. She goes into the CC again. We are perma CC. There is no way to escape. Leo is against the corner. He's against the wall. He's receiving all the CCs. X is dominating the gameplay. Absolutely smashing it. Valerian is thinking where to hit. A noble dies and Plio concedes. We're gonna go for the last. It's all about bruiser this season. Will be hell for me since I'm a clip up user. Yeah, I was a clip up user as well, and now I'm. I feel you. Now I'm trying to pivot into a bruiser as well or a CC, but I just don't have the gear. So we're gonna do maybe 2 more matches at most, and then we will be leaving. Because today I don't have much time. So she goes Lily. So we go Linglo and Oval. We are preparing our bruiser strategy against their Cleave, potentially. She goes CC with Kazuyo. And Claws. Right, so we are heading into the combo that we are testing today. Jelly plus Liliam. This is what we came here to test. Is Liliam worth it? We will soon find out. And then after that, we will play probably Hellkid or Holden, depending on the situation. She plays Rosa, very good, with Revelation. And the German guy, fantastic. So we are going into... They have 1 CC unit. And they have a lot of damage, potentially. But we also have a lot of damage. So this is... We are gonna go... Hold them, probably. I could go Mio, maybe, and try to counter... Oof, Mio. Oh! What? They put Masia? Fuck. Yeah, sorry, I took too much time deciding. Masia is definitely not the play. We already have enough DPSs, and now we Well, it depends on how fast the Kazuyo is against my Oval. So we are doing a speed check. Or maybe close could be the fastest one here. But no, Oval goes first. And we get the upper hand. Dot is in the room. Linluo victory. Victory. Oval, to be honest, is like a really dominating, absolutely dominating the PvP arena at the moment. I think Oval is one of the scariest units. The fact that he can strip your bulwark is like absolutely OP. And I think it's good that he is an SR unit because, all right, so they're going kind of like cleave with Masia and Mio. Very good. We're going to try to Oval into Linglo. And then probably they will do, oh, CC, very, oh, they play the Holden. Holden. So we are going to try to counter that with, so that we came here to test Liliam, right? But Liliam is going to do nothing in this game. So I really want to place Jelly. Jelly into... Should we bring a bit of more CC? Or maybe a bit more Bruiser, but like Hellkit. Jelly into Hellkit. I should have placed... I could have forced there a Liliam, but it was not really the play, right? So here either Lilith or Mio is the scariest part. We're going to ban Mio because it's the classic option, but I think Lilith is more scary. Freya could go first, but it seems like they let Lily pass. They let Jelly pass. They remove Jelly. Okay. But their Lilith is even faster than my... What the F? The Lilith is even faster. Insane in the membrane. Absolutely insane. We are going speedful, trying to recover. Holden goes. We need that Hellkit defense before Marcia comes and pop. Freya is gonna push everyone up. Linluo resisted that, so we could heal. Pretty scary times. Maybe if we can heal Obo, then he could play stun again. There you go, stun again. We are safe for now, one turn safe. Masia is really scary. We're gonna be pushing against that. Stun, very good, beautiful. Hellkit, OP. Hellkit dominating again, absolutely dominating. Right, now we go attack down. And we are gonna continue the dots. Oval OP. We pop damage into Masia. Let's go. Masia out. And we have the upper hand. She's trying to counter so many stuns, renovate the wall. This is the message of the day. If someone is listening, Hellkit is OP. We're gonna go into dots. Didn't work. Fine, speed up. And we go again. Stun, Freya stun. We don't need to heal. Let's kill the Lilith. Nothing to dispel. We're gonna continue doing damage into the Lilith. Dot. Holden comes. He's gonna strip. Very nice. Powerful. We remove the AoE. See the increase for Holden. Very nice. Attack down. Oof, Holden hits like a track, eh? Let's go for some heals. Yeah, we are removing some debuffs. And yeah, probably let's dispel. Dispel and some dots. Holden really provides... Like, if they would have chosen Linglo, right, instead of Masia, their game would be so much different. Or maybe like Fuchi or Valeria, their game will be so much different now. In a kind of like Bruiser/CC composition, right, with Freya. Freya and Holden are pairing really well, this thing. To the moment, it's even scary. Like, I think I should repurpose my focus. I think I should go Holden. Yeah, she's doing all the CCs and stuff, all the counters. But let's go dots. Resisting like a track. We go popping heal. Linglo is giving us the game, to be honest. Like, look at this. It's not a big heal, but it's enough to maybe survive another attack. Holden is gonna strip. No, it doesn't have a strip, right? Bloodbath. Hellkit goes down. Hellkit goes down, boys. Dot. We really want to prioritize. Should I pop a speed? Yeah, we need a speed. Lilith goes. Is turning the tables. Holden is driving this game forward. But they don't have a healer. That's why we have bigger chances. Hellkit era is back. Yeah, man. Hellkit era, baby. Hellkit. There you go. They resign. And now it's going to be the last one for today. I'm sorry I such a short stream, but I wasn't even planning to be here this much. We're going to start with Linglo. We're going to go full-on Bruiser. They go for the counter. Of course, Holden into Fuchi or into Holden into maybe Valeria or Tiamat. Oval. Holden into Oval. I think it will be the play, right? Because this is the last game we're going to try Liliam, which is the purpose of the video. No, they tried it first. Well, in any way, we are testing. They are testing, we are testing. So we can always learn from this. So now we are going Oval for sure. And then we want to counter the strategy with a bit more CC, perhaps Kazuyo. So we're going full CC. Hellkit comes to counter the CC. And I think we're going to go Lily Jelly, maybe. Double healer. What else do we have? They have Holden in place. Yeah, I think so. The classic. Lily and Jelly, I think, is one of my best picks. Because I don't have yet like a proper Bruiser team. So I'm playing with the cards that I have. So in this one, we could ban... I think Holden could be a good choice to ban. I'm not that scared about Green Sania, not that scared about the single target DPS, the Lilium. Tiamat is extremely powerful, but... And Hellkit is nice, but we could manage that, right? I think. It depends on who goes first. They, of course, ban Lily. So then we have like a proper defense team. 2 CCs, 1 DPS. There is a lot we can do here. Hellkit, of course, goes first. We are Hellkit era. The defense is up, but Oval is the counter to Hellkit. Oopsie. Oval is the counter, so we dispel. And look at this. They don't have any more barriers. Tiamat pops. Very nice. Slumber. Yeah. Taunt is at play. Now we're gonna see Liliam in action. All right, some healers. All right, yeah, okay, why not? So, which one is the most dangerous one? Is it the healer? Is it Hellkit? They have Bloodbath here. Probably Bloodbath everywhere, right? I will say... Let's try to do damage to the healer. And let's see what happens. Alright. Oof, Hellkit almost dead. If I would have chosen Hellkit, it would be out of the window now. She pops. Decent damage. Now let's see. The eternal promise, the rising star, Liliam. Can she turn the tables around? And she stuns. And she stuns. Hellkid pops against the wall. We're gonna reset the game with Linglo. Linglo OP, one of the most important units in the game, and it's for free. They have the barrier up. They have the barrier up. So we can do a bit of damage maybe. Trying to remove it slowly. They have the counter against the CC. So we are gonna dispel it because Oval, that's why they are targeting. That's what they are targeting. I think if we could have focused Hellkid, it would be dead. Oval is still alive. Let's go full Hellkid. Dead. No more barriers. No more mutants. She pops. Kill the Oval. No? Okay, kill Kazuyo. Very nice. Let's pop some kills. Kill Kazuyo. I wouldn't have... What? Okay. I mean, the thing is, like, Oval can strip. So... Wow! Liliam, the legendary, is insane. Is doing hell of damage. Liliam is coming, boys. She's winning the game. She just won the game. And now Hellkid is back. Oh, I thought that was gonna rest. Lilian kills the Oval. Stun. Powerful, very powerful. Purify and heal. 2 versus 3. Our last game, 2 versus 3. We can do a dispel. Plio is having a really hard time. Lamia is dominating. Is gonna reset. Is resetting. Dots are coming. AoE damage. No stuns. Oval is leaving the game. Oval is leaving the game. Not yet. Lin Lu is healing. What a game. What a game. 1v3. Can Lin Lu win a 1v3? Not really. Boom! Massive, massive hit by Liliam. People were doubting how powerful she is. But in a bruiser comp, she's actually pretty good. And Hellkid is back. Tiamat dominating. Plio cannot do anything and it's a defeat. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, what a time to be alive. So far, very good impressions. I don't think she's cracked. I don't think she's poor either. I think she's somewhere in between the table. Like, maybe Holden is an easier pick and someone that is a bit more versatile, but it seems like she could be decent. It's very early to say, very, very early to say. So we need more testing. So yeah, watch out because there is no reset event coming. So without reset events, how can you consider investing in a unit when you cannot really experiment, right? So that's why I'm saving. I went for just 1 copy for now, but I'm not investing anything. I have 16 lattices, 16 perfect lattice, and I'm hoping to save 32 before any investments. I'm just gonna play with without investment, and that's it. Well, thanks a lot for watching. If you like this type of thing, please consider subscribing, like, and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, my name is Plio. Thank you. Thanks.